This should not exist. It should not be in movie theaters. It should be a TV show on Disney+. As a result, this story is very second-rate and reeks of an adapted TV show. It's so condensed, and you can pinpoint exactly where each episode would end and start. To begin, all of the new human side characters are horribly annoying. They have one thing they're good at and are just detriments otherwise. The worst one is easily the glorified fanboy. All he does is obsess over Maui. I internally cheered when he got eaten. I thought he might be gone, but no. Maui just had to save him. Speaking of Maui, he maintains some of his charm, but is still not the same as in the first movie. It also takes him and Moana way too long to get back together. Our chemistry also just isn't the same. The music in this is just a huge step down without Miranda behind the scenes. I can't remember even a few lyrics from this movie. All of the songs felt like cheap knockoffs from the last movie. The animation was a huge step down and basically everything. Even Tamatoa was worse in this movie. I laughed but one time during this movie. Maui said that even the chicken would die this time. Then the chicken screamed. That was the best part of the whole frickin' movie. My biggest problem involves a large spoiler, so skip to this time to avoid it. So, since you're still here, my biggest problem was near the end. Moana turns into a demigod. Like, what the flip? Why? What does any of the story gain from this? Nothing! Oh, and this story? This story is just a redo of the first, but with a bunch of stupid side characters I wish were never born. Sail to this stupid place to avoid a terrible fate. It's not like there's anything compelling going on character-wise. No internal struggle. And Moana's little sis, she's just a reason to survive and get back home. There's no reason to go except some dead guy comes and says, oh, you better go or else everybody is dead. Like, how? How are they dead? Well, I think we're back to no spoilers. If this had stayed a Disney Plus show, I could have likely ignored it. But no, it had to be released to theaters. It just frustrates me beyond all reason. The first one was really good and it didn't need a sequel, but they made one anyways. I'm really hoping to forget this soon. 3 out of 10. Also, Matongi is not a villain.